I'm Josh, this is Colin, and this is Perseverance, our floating off-grid home. Come explore with us as we sail to new places, we learn how to protect our environment, and see how we coexist with nature. We'll also make lots of friends along the way. Today, I'm going to try to fit this boom tent, if I can manage not to fall off the boat, fit this boom tent in a new position because our hardtop comes a lot further forward than our bimini was, our soft bimini. I'm probably gonna make this boom tent go from the end of the hardtop to, I think it's gonna come a little forward, whereas before it landed about right here and went aft. So I'm hoping I can cut a hole to go around this stay and maybe to this stay or even around it, and then I will add more to the forward section, another tent to cover the forward area. I have cut part of the fabric with the hot knife so that it will be 86 inches wide. And how long did we say it was going to be? 11 feet, 10 feet, something like that. That should be enough to cover most of the deck from side to side above me and go all the way to the mast, which is right here, mast or hardtop to mast. So that'll give us some good shading on the main deck area, which it doesn't get as warm as when we were in the marina, but when there's no wind, you can feel the heat on the ceiling. So hopefully this will help with that, and we're gonna make another one for the V-berth area when we get more material. But this is my old boom tent. When we didn't have the hardtop, the Dodger came low, so I made a boom tent that went all the way over the Dodger. So now we're shortening it. So anyway, we will show you the more steps in the final project here in the end. So as always, we plan and plan, and I taped all that webbing on the, or basting taped all that webbing on the edge, and I forgot to fold the damn thing over for the seam, so I'm gonna re-tape all that webbing to the I think I did 2 of the edges. So anyway, as always, you do it and you redo it until it's right, but I gotta actually have seam allowances on my fabric. You may have noticed our new furry friend on the boat. We'll talk more about her later. With our rain catch complete, we were finally about to see it in action.
So, we used to get dumped on all the time, and it was really annoying because all I wanted to do was sit outside, be outside, not get wet. Well, Josh made a rain catch, and guess what happens now? We get no rain. It just parts around the boat and we stay completely dry. So, if you're tired of getting dumped on all the time, make a rain catch, and it will never rain on you again. This just in from Cruiser's Storm Chasers, where the storms chase us, because we anchored, and we go slow. Not to be confused, there's actually 3 sets of sheets going on right now. We have sheets of rain, we have sheets, and we have on the V-berth some sheets. I was gonna go paddleboarding, but storm coming. We go down to Lieutenant Luna for a marine safety advisory.
Woof, yes. As indicated by my ear wind indicators, the local winds are above woof knots, and all boat dogs should immediately be given woof pizza and chicken treats. Woof.
Back to you, Josh.
Oh, sweet, sweet water. We are catching rainwater. I'm so excited about it. Dude, are you excited about it?
That is insane. That is so freaking cool.
It's flowing, better than I expected even.
It's like we have a hose attached.
We hold about 77 gallons, or 291 liters on board, and we can easily see 20 gallons or more come in from a short-lived heavy downpour. So today's project will be to create a Dyneema webbing dinghy hoist. So we're still going to use the lines that are on the davits, but we're going to use Dyneema, possibly Dyneema shackles, but we will be for sure using this Dyneema webbing, which should be stronger than normal webbing, and I shouldn't need to double it. You know, we'll test it out, see how it goes. I'm hoping to create like a permanent webbing that'll stay in the bottom of the dinghy. I'm trying to create these 2 attachment points that will come directly down, straight down, rather than the way they go now from the davits. They kind of go at an angle or angle in, and whichever way it happens to be, they end up rubbing on the front of the dinghy when we hoist it and the back, since we only have a 8'6" dinghy. So until we get a bigger dinghy, this will be really helpful, and we might even do the same thing for a bigger dinghy. Our friend Alex, the guy who helped us with our lithium batteries, I'm not sure if his girlfriend Deja made them or if he made them, but he's got the same thing in his dinghy, and it's super nice. There's no rusty chain like we have now, and it hoists super easily. So I'm gonna throw something together, and hopefully it will support the weight of our dinghy. I don't know how easy this will be to see, but this is going to be...
This might help them see.
No, get out of here. This is going to be the front of the dinghy, where the ring is on the inside. And then our one davit will connect here. I still got to cut off the extra here. I did the X stitch. So the first davit will connect here. Then we have 48 inches between the 2 davits, so the second davit will drop down and connect right here. Then these I hopefully will over-engineer. I'm going to add one more strip of fabric here, and hopefully this will be strong enough that they're going to split here and connect to the aft rings by the motor. So this will keep it away from the motor. This will be laying nearly on the bottom of the dinghy, which will allow us to really cinch the dinghy all the way up, which right now we cannot do. We always have it swinging around a little bit. So we'll show you the final results with the dinghy hoisted with our new system, and hopefully it'll be nice and tight. After a little testing and discussion, we decided on a slight redesign.
So, hoist the dinghy up, the dinghy's back down. We've got a game plan. What was the game plan?
The issue is the hook is too low in the dinghy, and so the
dinghy wants to whee!
Yeah, the center of gravity on the motor is too high. So if we make this A or V go to here, and we're going to make it even
Y right now.
We're even going to make it a little longer and make it 13 inches, which is this is about 10.
Yeah.
Hopefully that'll raise the center or lower the center of gravity on the dinghy.
Hey Josh, do you want to go to the YMCA? Or it looks like Santa Claus's beard. Or a pterodactyl, or a brooch.
Okay, I've completed the Dyneema hoist situation. Now to test and see if it will work. So this was the test to see if it could be hoisted solo. So before, this was not possible. It was not going to hang like this by itself. It was tipping quite easily. This has some tip potential, but not much. And the gas can, now that I've lengthened the V or the A in the back, the gas can now be in the center, and we can hoist the dinghy solo. It's great. This is awesome. No rusty chains. I'm thoroughly pleased.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. It really helps our channel grow. If you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon.